So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against United States.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things already rolling. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Nice looking ball. Oh, good ball!
Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Manchester United already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Now it's Pele. And it's Scholes. Azar. Azar going forward. Pele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Paul. Caceres. Shot, it's Pato! And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. And it's Scholes. Now it's Pato. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's got a sight of goal, and he's picked it up out wide, hoisted in. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! Goal! The United States! And the comeback is complete. Pele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
The United States leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
De Paul. Rijkaard. And it's Caceres. Desai, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Scholes. For De Paul. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Pelé. Caceres. Now it's Pato. Pato! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Azar. De Paul. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Scholes. Played back. Now it's Pelé. Showing good feet. Tries to pass it through. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. 5 minutes till the break. Schlotterbeck is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Azar. And here's Pato. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's beautifully weighted. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Caceres. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up.
2 added minutes has
And it's
been
Caceres.
indicated.
And here's Azar. He is through here. Pelé. Little pass back. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Not the most accurate pass. And that is the end of the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are
With the
looking
owner
pretty
of a
rosy.
blue car parked outside the
The
stadium
midway
gate.
point of the
Kindly
game.
remove
I've
it,
been
as it
left
is about
almost
to be towed
breathless
away.
here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
The United States leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So we're underway for the second half. Pelé. De Paul. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Dink through. De Gea claims comfortably. Caceres. Azar. Rijkaard. And here's Pato. Now it's Pelé. Caceres. Plays it in low. He's done well to get that clear. Referee has just said play on. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Vitinha. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Azar.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Pelé played out wide. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Pelé given the lift of his goal. Out towards the flank. And this is Pato. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Johan Cruyff. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
The United States perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Sörloth. And it's Cáceres.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Yamal has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Cáceres. Can he latch on to this? He's rising! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Pele really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Now it's De Paul. Looking for options for movement. Great work on the overlap. He has found the way through. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. The United States have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So this to extend their lead.
Suarez. Coming on the field is number 9, Romario.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Good take, and is he in? Cáceres in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear. Yamal. Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Rodrigo De Paul looking to pass their way up the pitch. Look at the space here.
The United States nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
De Paul. The United States close now to seeing this one through to the end. Yamal receives it in a good position here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Now it's Sörloth. Ronaldinho. Played out to the left flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vieira. Well, that has not gone well. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everyone,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
Old
contributing
Trafford.
to a fantastic
Manchester
atmosphere in the
United
stands. This
against
really is
United
the
States.
place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things already rolling. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's running through. It's Pelé! They want to be quick to recover this.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. Shoots! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods. And that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's lost it. Pato! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
The United States really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ronaldinho. Cruyff gets flagged offside. And here's Pato, spread to the right. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Scholes.
The United States really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Cruyff. Luis Suarez. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Pato. And this is Pelé. Hazard. An uncompromising challenge. Roberto Carlos. And this is Scholes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Desai.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Pato. Now it's Pelé. He's looking wide. Jordi Alba. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Hazard. And it's Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Pelé. And Hazard. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Pirlo running with intent. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Roberto Carlos. Scholes. Now it's Pelé. And here's Pato. He has found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The United States have their second corner now. And he's there to belt it away. goals. This looks promising. Delivers the ball. Tries to get it clear.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Jordi Alba. Thuram. And he's had it nicked away. Pele. Now this could be a chance. Desai. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The United States have their third corner. And he's quick to get rid.
1 minute added time.
And it's Rijkaard. Cruyff. Yamal picks it up out wide. Yamal. Looking for the far post. Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Suarez duly reaps, and that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution in progress.
The second period is underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Suarez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. The United States do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Pele. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And here's Yamal. Cruyff. Azar. And it's Cáceres. Pressing high and with purpose. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Distributed tidily. Zanetti delivers. It's a goal kick. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Zanetti. And this is Pele. Chance to getting up there. And no mistake. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pirlo going forward. And the through ball. Luis Suarez. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Now, who's going to be first to this? Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Rijkaard. The United States do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Desai. That's Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. Desai. Pele. Great pressure, plenty of it. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Zanetti. Rijkaard. Now Schlotterbeck. Caceres. It's a promising position. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Pato. Pirlo. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played out towards the right wing. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard. Now there's a fine ball.
Added time.
Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And yes, it's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy, not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see...